Kale. Aki's the youngest redhead and Aureus is the long-haired one. I think you remember Mirari since you met her first.
He maneuvered back to the stove and I slowly picked up my fork to pack at the fried yolk. It's a dream, right? I pinched my cheeks hard. Now. I scooped some of the eggs onto my fork and give it a cautious sniff before sampling it. It's good. The texture, the smell, the taste of salt and pepper. It fills my mouth. I feel the weight as chewing and then swallow it. There's no way this isn't real. I wasn't dreaming. Tears splattered onto my plate as I continued eating. It's better than cereal.
Are you okay? I never made someone cry over my cooking before. Does it taste that bad?
No, it's heavenly. Thank you for making this for me. I'm just overwhelmed at the moment. It's all real. You're real. Wow. The fork clattered as I buried my head in my hands. For a few moments I'm sobbing uncontrollably before my emotions quieted under to a soft sniffle. I think I'm good now, seriously. Sex demons. Sex demons who can make breakfast with happy faces. While wearing my dad's apron.
It's a lot to take in, but I assure you, you're safe with us. It'll only be for 2 days. Until then, please relax and enjoy yourself.
Right.
Feeling better?
Feeling better? Here, some tea that'll help calm your nerves. Aureus appeared and gently said it. Oh wait, hang on. I'm reading your line, Alphys.
That's okay, Undyne. Aureus appeared and gently settled down a fancy, unfamiliar teacup, and a flowery aroma fills the air. With a slight trembling on, I take it. What kind of tea is it?
It's safe.
It's similar to your earth passion flower. I promise it's safe for humans. I've been brewing this type for centuries.
It smells like a meadow after the rain. It tastes amazing, too.
I'm glad to be of assistance. Your crying was quite alarming. I hope Kale didn't upset you.
Oh.
I'd never.
Okay, this isn't a dream. Where are the others?
These goddamn blue shells!
Aki's in the living room and Mirari's in the garden.
Fascinating.
I'll be returning to the miniature library. I've never seen so many books on modern human law before. It's fascinating.
Oh, my dad's a lawyer, so that's his office.
Would it be rude to continue browsing?
Nah, it's okay. He probably hasn't touched those books in years anyway. Just put it back when you're finished.
Thank you.
I will, thank you. Sounds like you're much calmer now.
The tea helped, and you guys seem nice. I haven't had people date on me in a long time. Do I still have to, you know?
No pressure.
Only if you're comfortable. We wouldn't pressure you to do something you'd rather not.
I see. I mean, it's still bizarre that there's a mystical being crashing at my house, but I promise I won't freak out anymore. I'll pinch myself. Thanks again for the breakfast, Kale.
Anytime.
He takes the dishes, and I stand up, wondering what to do now. Hold on, then. I better save here. And save here. And save here. Okay, now return. What should I spend my who should I spend my time with? Okay, at this point now, we can decide which demon we should start having an interaction with. So we better save these in 4 spots and die. Okay. Okay, so who should we go see first? Aki in the living room, Kale, Aureus, or Mirari?
Well, we said we were going to do the boys first, or do you want to do the girl first?
I honestly don't mind it, die. Hang on, it says something here. Where the video games are, now with a purple portal, where the food is, Dad loves his gardening.
Well, why don't we go for Mirari first, seeing as she's at the bottom. We'll go with Mirari and then we'll do the boys and we'll do him in reverse order. So we'll do Aki last since he's the virgin.
I would die. Will Mirari be alright in the garden? Scanning the backyard, I heard faint humming and I spotted Mirari watering the flowers near the fence. Are you taking care of them?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey, Claire. And yes, the poor things were nearly wilted. She reaches... Sorry, Alphys.
It's okay, Undyne, really. She reaches into her belly their shirt and pulls out a memo. I accept it and recognize the handwriting. I want my garden alive when I return, love, Dad. Oh, yeah, I sort of forgot about that.
I can take care of that while I'm here. I love being outside.
I glance at the fence. Have the neighbors noticed you? Did they question you?
Oh, yes, but I told them I was a cosplayer, and they added right up. Teehee, I fooled them good, as my identity is safe.
You okay, hon?
Can I ask you a question? Why me?
Oh.
You mean how I found you?
That too.
Your sense, of course.
Huh?
We can detect when a human is releasing sexual energy. I was on my usual hunt when I sensed you and went to investigate. You have a really delicious smell.
Oh my god, how embarrassing!
Don't be.
It's something only we sex humans can pick up. Not only that, there was when I heard you wishing you could experience a fling. I thought I could help you out. I created the portals so the others could arrive, and here we are. I'm sorry we startled you. Thanks for not sissing the police on us. It's been a recurring event in the recent decades.
It was a huge help, but I see there's good intentions behind your visit. It's kind of you to offer, even if I can't promise I'll even take up on it.
No pressure.
You do seem a little insecure about sex in general.
Yeah. On one hand, I'd like to experience sex, but I don't want to get intimate with just anyone. I'm not even talking about the true love thing, just someone who cares and treats me well, if that makes sense.
It does. Incubi and succubus can't form romantic relationships like you humans can. It's our nature after all, but we can still develop deep bonds with others. It's more akin to a friendship or attachment. Whoever you choose, I promise they'll treat you kind and make sure you're happy and secure. After all, we got our nourishment from positive sexual energy. It doesn't do anything if our lover is unhappy, and we still make them feel good. Does that clear everything up for you?
It does, thank you, Mirari.
Anytime.
I had a nice lunch, now what? Who should I spend time with? Well, let's go see Mirari again.
Wanna play?
Claire, would you like to play a game with me?
A game? Sure, what is it? I hope it's not strip poker.
If it was, I'd already be at a huge disadvantage. It's the newest games that's all the rage, or was. I can't keep track of human times.
She points to a board game with various pegs and holes in the wood. We take a seat around the low table.
Have you played Mastermind?
This looks like a board game older than I am. No, how does this work?
Oh.
You gotta break the code. You need to guess the pattern of the code maker created by placing colored pegs in a row. You get 10 tries to break the code.
And how will I know I'm on the right track?
From my feedback, a red key indicates you got a correct colored peg in the correct position. A white one is a correct color but an incorrect spot. Both explaining is hard. You'll learn as you go.
Let's start.
Create your code, Claire.
Okay, let's see. Orange, white, black, brown. Sure, why not? Once we finish, it's my first turn to guess her code. Okay. There.
Haha, you play like Aki. No pegs, dear. So, no white at all?
Sorry. No white at all. Sorry about that. must possess extreme luck since she nailed 2 of my begs correctly, while the game doesn't point out which are correct, so she still needs to figure it out. We continue playing. She decodes mine on the 5th turn.
I win!
But you still have 5 chances to guess mine.
And I only found 1 correct color while I strained my brain. She gets up to 10 to the flowers. She's watering the flowers while waiting on me. Come on, think. Use your shriveled up brain cells, Claire. Are there similar flowers in Demon World? She returns to seat and rejoins the game.
A few earth flowers are nice because they don't fight back or try to eat the house in a day. It's a relaxing change of pace, but it can get boring.
If the flowers in your world are rather feisty, why do you grow them?
I love a challenge, plus some of them are useful and can be harvested. Orius and I formed a little partnership surrounding that. I punched the flowers into submission and he brews a lovely cup from them.
Interesting.
They are.
Would you like me to bring a flower from our world for you as a gift?
No, it's okay. It'll be hard to explain to my parents why there's a rose bush devouring their fence. This game is hard as well.
You're almost there.
Wait, I got it!
Congratulations!
Wow, you cracked the code. Congratulations.
Phew, I feel like I pulled a brain muscle there.
Would you like to play again?
Maybe later, thanks though, it was fun.
Anytime.
Someone's in the kitchen again, I'm being spoiled.
Flip them, or they'll burn again.
Know what I'm doing?
Don't batter me.
It has to be perfect.
Human stomachs are extremely sensitive, and we can't have Clegg keeling over because the mix was still raw or burnt.
Got this.
Morning.
Good morning.
Have a good sleep? I did. Where's Kale? Makes sense since he prepared breakfast the first time. He's occupied with his other favorite pastime right now. Aki snarls and shuffles the pan over the stove. Yeah, snoozing in the morning, right? It's not apparent, Claire, but he does love to sleep. I swear, he could sleep for decades if he didn't have the uncanny ability to sense dust bunnies gathering, or whether somebody left a dirty article of clothing laying around. Don't look at me. We don't even have that many clothes to leave around in the first place. Enough about that. You must be hungry, Claire. I made a raspberry parfait.
I sit down at the table and she places a cute cup before me. Eagerly I dig in to take a bit of the yogurt and realise it's drizzling with honey too. Delicious, I didn't know you could cook.
Just the recipe that don't require a stove. I'm glad you like it, hon. Aki...
Die.
Sorry. Got a bit too enthusiastic there.
Occupies a plate filled with vertical pancakes before me. Their powdered sugar sprinkled on top in an attempt to hide the uneven cooking surface. Unsure of what to make of it, I take it over, cut into one.
Oh, Alphys, you're tired.
Sorry, I was working late last night on some experimentations. But the good kind, of course. I was trying to make a wand like they have in the show.
I'll help you.
Okay. Oh, there's cream cheese in this.
And jam in the others.
It tastes lovely, not overly sweet, but savoury.
You mean it?
Yes. He tries to hide his sigh of relief as he makes his way back to the stove. You know, for